Alright, never done a screen recording before, so this is a little bit new to me, but to make it simple, I was assigned Packet Tracer 6752 in my networking class, and I had a lot of problems with it, and I wasn't able to find a decent video resource to really help me out, so I decided to try and make a walkthrough to help anybody out that might be looking. So first things first, open everything up, and you want to read all your stuff here. Basically, we've been given 192, 168, 10, CIDR 24, address space to use, and the networks consisting of the following segments: 15 hosts here, 30 hosts here. And you've got to answer some questions. You should know how to do this part already. I mean, you should really be able to map this all out on your own. But if not, there's a lot of videos and stuff like that out there that you can use. But just to show how I really did it, so you're given this host, this address space to use here, and then you know that you're going to need 30 hosts max on one of the subnets. So what I do is I draw it out, and you go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, draw your line, and this is going to give you a CIDR 27, which is a .224. I mark this bit here, and then add these up, and it's 31, because that's going to be your increment right here. So basically my subnets are going to be looking as follows. Then we're going to do 0, broadcast 31, and so on, but you probably get the picture, and I'll refer to that as we go to keep it simple so that you can follow along. Anyway, okay, this is all just drawing everything out on your piece of paper here. I mean, you don't really have to do that. It is helpful though, I guess. So assign the appropriate addresses to the device interfaces. Assign the first valid host address in the second subnet to the LAN on the interface R1. So the first valid host, let's see, it's going to be R1. And the LAN interface is over here, so that's your fast Ethernet. Enable. You probably know the command line interface. If you don't, there's a pretty good guide that can walk you through it. So we're looking for the first valid host in the second subnet. So 33. And I can't remember if it was a 1 or a 0. It was a 1. And ask 224. And assign the last valid host address in the second subnet to PC1. So the last valid host address in the second subnet is going to be 62. And change your mask. You could, if you had it all mapped out, you could do the gateway now, but we don't. I'll show you how that's pretty easy to do at the end. Assign the first valid host address in the third subnet to the LAN interface on R1. So we're going to go back in here. I always type exit when I'm done. Otherwise you can, I guess, lose track of which interface you're in. first, and the third, which is 65. And then the last valid host address in the third subnet, so 94, to the WAN interface on R2. Last and a third, so 94. First, the fourth. And let's see what I did here. Overlaps with serial, so I did something wrong obviously. Sign the first, ID 97. And you'll notice all my lines are turning green, which is a good thing, and your completion percentage is going up too. Sign the last on the fourth, so that's 126. Alright, so we're done there. It'll be using config. And we turned ports on already. I believe that's maybe no shut. We have to set the clock rates. I'm sure there's a command to do it, but I don't know what it is. It's probably something simple like clock rate or something like that. And don't forget to set your gateways. This one here is going to be 33. %, and this one here, gateway is going to be 97. Should go to 100%, yeah. So that's basically it. From the host attached to R1, it's possible to ping your default gateway. Yes. From the host attached to R2, is it possible to ping the default gateway? Yes. From the router R1, is it possible to ping the serial interface of R2? Yes. And from R2, is it possible to ping R1? Yes. So there you go, 100%.